Hey there, I'm Jill Griffin, and this is the Career Refresh Podcast. Hey friends, welcome back. Listen, I wanted to jump in today and talk about recession-proofing your career. I've been hearing a lot of talk. I also just want to ground on a couple of things. Yes, there were media and tech layoffs in the industry. And listen, if you're a part of that or you were affected, it sucks. It's awful. There's no doubt. But the numbers aren't big enough to reverberate to say that, we all need to be thinking about, oh my God, what's going to be happening with my job, right? So I want us to just keep things in perspective. We have compassion for those who have been laid off, but that may not directly affect us. And when you look at the overall job numbers, we're talking about it's probably about 1% or so. So with that grounding, I also want to talk about what are the three main things that you can do right now to basically recession-proof your career. And the first is something I've discussed with you before, and that is make your virtual or your mental board of directors. I want you to think about, when we're thinking about networking, I want you to think about what are the list of qualities that you want around you, that you want to connect with. Okay, I want a thought leader. I want a subject matter expert in this. I want to know someone who knows about that particular skill or software, right? Make the list of the qualities and skills you want around you. Then go look at your network and see who can fill those roles. Then what I want you to do is you have to think about reciprocity. Please do not call someone and be like, hey, can I pick your brain? Because no, we're not going to pick their brains. We're going to be in reciprocity. So first, you want to be thinking about who can I connect with also and share my industry understanding, what's going on in the industry as a whole based on my category or what it is that I do. The second thing is what's going on in the job market. Are there open positions? And bringing that kind of information to these calls or to these meetups is really, really vital. And then again, like I said, service. Think about it through reciprocity. Do not end that call or that meeting or that Zoom meeting, that virtual coffee, the face-to-face. Do not end without saying, and what can I do for you? And I would be making 3 to 5 outreaches a week to make sure that you're staying connected. That doesn't mean 3 to 5 out, face-to-faces. I'm just saying reach out to people and book, some of those actual appointments. So that's the first thing. The second thing is keeping your LinkedIn and your resume fresh and up to date. And remember, your LinkedIn and your resume is not about you. It is about the person who is going to read the resume or read the LinkedIn. It is about them and what they need. So you need to be making sure that you are showing that you are the solution or the subject matter expert to XYZ. What is it that you do? You are the guy who's going to help with, online business management. You're the one who is going to be doing strategic social media planning. You're the one who is going to be doing year-end reports and analysis. You're the one who's known for the legal reviews and the legal work you do. Really be thinking about what it is that you're known for. And you can also look at your strengths here. And I'm going to come back to strengths in a minute, but this is a great way of knowing when are you in the flow and when is your excellence, right? So knowing what you're known for, then making sure that your resume and your LinkedIn shows that it is repeatable, transferable, and scalable. Those are the things that we want to make sure that we are showing to people because it needs to be repeatable. I did it before. I can do it again. It needs to be transferable. I did it in healthcare, but you know what? If you move me into, finance, what I've done will also work there. And then scalable. I can work in small businesses, large businesses, mid-tier businesses. It's scalable. I can scale up as equally as scaling down, right? That's what you need. And when you're going through your resume and your LinkedIn profile, really make sure that you have enough stories where you're able to say, this was the challenge, this was the obstacle, the reason why I was hired, and here's the action that I took or the action that the team and I collaborated on, and these are the results we created, right? So making sure that your LinkedIn resume is fresh and up to date. Because also, if you have a dead profile or if you have a profile that hasn't been active in 30 days, that's going to suppress you on the research returns. And what we know for sure is that jobs over 200,000 are not on the job boards. They are through networking and they are through recruiters. So the recruiter is going to find you. And if you have a dead profile or a profile that hasn't been active in a while, then the little magic people behind the end, the algorithm, right, is going to actually suppress your response. So you want to make sure that you are appropriately liking, connecting, sharing articles, doing the things that feel authentic to your line of work. And then the last is skills training. This is a great time for you to be reflecting. Do you know your strengths? Whether you do them on your own and really pause and think about what is it that I'm known for? Where is my excellence? Or you do a Gallup strength report. You can go to gallup.com and the strengths report is about $50. You can work with a coach like me that can help you understand that. But understanding your strengths and then thinking about, well, what skills or continued ed do you need? Again, LinkedIn has an amazing amount of skills and modules that you can take on their platform, which then once you take, you get that certification or you get that license that actually then populates your profile. And what does that do? It actually helps you in the search returns for when someone's looking for someone with a particular role, right? Again, it shows that you have an active profile. And if you need additional skills or skills training, there's Coursera, there's Skillshare. There are areas out there in which you can be continuing to do this. So, my friends, making sure you have a board of directors, keeping the LinkedIn and resume fresh, and making sure that if it's time for skills training, be doing that. These are the things that you can be doing today, right now. Super easy, but you're always doing them. It's not an event. It's not because, I got to get this done. It's like, this is your way of being. This is what you want to be thinking about all the time. So I hope that this recap was helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can email me at hello@jillgriffincoaching.com. And here's to possibility, friends. I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for listening to the Career Refresh podcast. If you're enjoying this and you want more information, go to my website, jillgriffincoaching.com. There you can find information on how to work with me one-on-one or my group programs, or even bring me into your workplace. I'll put the link to my website in the show notes. But hey, listen, before you go, do me a favor, rate and review this podcast because it definitely helps me get the word out to people everywhere so that they can also thrive in the workplace. All right, friends, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.